Hello, my lovely Geminis, and welcome to your April 2023 reading. So we're going to cover everything here, Geminis. There's our first card. Let's see what energy we are coming into the month. Okay, so we're starting out strongly with the Nine of Cups. So this is the energy, she's hopping out of a treasure chest of getting something of your heart desire. Now this is the minor arcana version of the Star card. So yes, we are leaping into April is what it looks like for you, my lovely Geminis. And it looks like you're seeing the wood from the trees. You're seeing a way forward in a situation that might have been a little bit less clear at the start of the month, and especially at the start of the end of March. Now we have eclipse season coming. Eclipses are, I think we have one on the 20th of April, okay? And it's going to be, I looked this up earlier, I should absolutely know this by now. No. Okay, yes. So we have a new moon solar eclipse in Aries on April the 20th. Okay, this is surrounding that. So this is leading up to April the 20th because you're the first signs I feel like I need to do your reading, and it's the first signs I want to talk about the eclipse with. So Two of Swords, and it's in the reverse. Now this Two of Swords, like all the other Two of Swords, she is blindfolded and she is confused. So we're looking at a situation here, kind of like we're trapped as we've come out of March, and we are seeing a third way. That's what's important about this card. We are seeing a third way that's coming in that maybe we didn't see before. And it's about getting what you want. So what has been important to you? Has it been a job? Has it been, maybe the cards will tell us, has it been a job? Has it been a love? For some of you that are here for love, you know, this is yes. Six of Cups. This could be a past person. Now the Six of Cups talks about things from your past, people from your past. This is reminiscent, nostalgic energy. And for me, the Six of Cups is the X card. It's missing someone. It's missing how someone smells. It's missing, we have this guy here and his like 20-year-old dog or 30-year-old dog, depending on how old that guy is. Yeah, there's the energy of looking back in the past about a situation, okay? Quite favorably because it's in the upright, okay? You could be looking back with rose-tinted spectacles on a situation, but either way, this has been your dream, okay? Something associated with your past, this has been your dream, and you're seeing a way towards your past. Very Mercury retrograde, which we're also having a Mercury retrograde. I'm not gonna waste your time again by checking it, but there is a Mercury retrograde at the end of April. So we're entering into the shadow period already, depending on when you see this reading. And this is a very Mercury retrograde card because during the Mercury retrograde, as we know, the cliche thing about exes coming back, we also know that it's about all the rewords, revisiting, revising, reviewing. It's about rethinking, rewriting, rereading text, relooking at pictures. It has that kind of back to the future energy. And that's what you are doing. It's like you're finding a way to go to your future by going back. It's a really strange energy, but there's an energy here of wanting to heal something from the past, missing someone from the past. Yeah. Wow, you are like totally juggling. You are confused. It looks confused. We get like card in the upright, card in the reverse, card in the upright, card in the reverse, and both cards are in the reverse are about making a decision. Okay, looks like you are either refusing to make a decision about this or you have made your decision. I mean, it's gonna be shown. We get the the Chariot card, which is the card of Cancerians. So yes, you might be dealing with a Cancerian here, but this is a card that's now in the reverse. So let's get this to focus nicely. We get the shadow and the dark. So this is about choosing a new direction and knowing which way to go forward. When it's in the upright, you feel two conflicting emotions. This guy is trying to go two completely different ways, two different horses, okay? And it's a moment of contemplation. It's a moment of feeling like you want to go two directions at once. And then it goes into the reverse and the chariot loses control, okay? And one of the horses picks away. You have picked away. You have made a decision, whether that be subconsciously or consciously, you have made a decision. Now with that Two of Swords in the reverse, I always think that sometimes we're put into this momentarily Two of Swords energy where you can't see the wood from the trees and you can't make a decision about someone or something because you don't have all the information yet and the universe hasn't given you all that information yet deliberately. And when that happens, usually the universe is trying to pave out some type of third way that you haven't seen yet before. This is also about getting back in touch with your emotions here for a lot of you as well. This is about heart space energy. So heart chakra meditation might be really useful for you this month because, you know, we get the Two of Swords in the reverse, that's your thinking energy, and the Nine of Cups in the upright. Nine of Cups is emotions and asking you to really think about what your heart truly desires. What is the ultimate goal? What is your Ten of Cups, which comes immediately after the Nine of Cups? But the Nine of Cups is normally a very solitudinal energy, despite the fact it can mean meeting the partner of your life. It can mean having all of your hopes and desires on the way, yes, but it's about finding like what is important to you, not what's important to you and someone else, important for you and your family, important for you and whoever. This is about finding out what's important for you this month in April. What is your treasure chest of love and what gives you the emotional satisfaction and emotional security? Not so much financial security, but emotional security here. Ooh, and we're straight out with the next card, which is the Major Arcana card here of the World card. Ta-da! Wow, you are completing a cycle here. Yeah, it's like you're going full circle. That's what I mean by it's almost like this element of going back to the past. It's a really strange energy. Some of you might be going back to an old dream, going back to an old job that you didn't think was possible, an old degree that you didn't think was possible. For some of you, that could be like an online degree. And for some of you, you have been thinking about a person for a long time. A long time. And you haven't been able to see a way of how you guys can, for some of you, how you can work through a situation, because this is the person you really want. And for others of you, it's finding a way to get back in contact with this person or to move towards someone in some way. There hasn't been a way you can move towards something that you really want and that you really love. But this is definitely associated with the past. Wherever this is associated with your past. So how many times can I say that? Yeah, this is also one of Archangel Michael cards. So Archangel Michael is showing up in your reading here with the World card. It's the completion of a cycle. It's a job well done. The angels are like, yes, congratulations. You know, you have made a stride here because you've decided to know what's important to you in your heart. For some of you, you've held out for something as well. You've been holding out for someone, you've been holding out for something. And this is Ouroboros, that World card, the snake that eats itself. Okay, so in my end is my beginning. So some of you, it might not even feel, sorry if that was loud. Some of you, it might not even feel like an ending, but it's definitely an ending that comes into a new beginning, but it's just so fluid the way that it works that it doesn't even feel like something's ending. And it's like that feeling of like when you wake up in a new life and you're like, how did I get here? And you can't even pinpoint the moment exactly of, oh yeah, that's when it all changed, because it's just a array of cosmic events that led to this happening. Woo. Okay, your cards are saying stop shuffling me. They're like this. This is what's just happened to me. In case you're like, what's she doing? Okay. So I think they want me to take these cards. Let's see how many there are first before I take them. There are 4. Okay, I think this is the rest of your reading. 5 of Wands, Knight of Cups, King of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. So we have a divine couple here, which we'll come to. Okay. Really interesting energy. So we get the 5 of Wands. Sparring. 5 of Wands isn't really a serious fight. It's kind of people practicing having a fight, which is a really strange energy to have. The Five of Wands, it's coming underneath the Two of Swords in the reverse. So you are, there we go, focusing finally. You are coming out of, like I said, you're seeing the truth of a situation. You're seeing what should be the way forward. Now, this might cause conflict with other people because this is a conflict card. There might be some red tape involved in this. And what I mean by that is like just like bureaucracy problems. Like if you're wanting to move somewhere, start a new job, this is the energy of just like annoying bureaucracy, red tape of like finding it difficult, as especially like I said, coming into Mercury retrograde, communication does go haywire. That's just kind of what happens, and we kind of have to accept that things are going to be difficult when it comes to signing contracts and collecting information around about Mercury retrograde. So it has that energy here of maybe having the information but not really knowing what to do with it. Also with that Five of Wands, there might be too many cooks in the kitchen. There might be too many other people's opinion. You might need to be careful at this time whose opinion you are listening to, kind of choosing your battles wisely in that way of like, is it really worth the rise for me? You've got your eye on the prize here, and don't let other people distract you from it with that Five of Wands, okay? Because there might be in other people's best interest to be distracting you from your desire right now for some of you. And for others of you, this could also just be an internal conflict. Like sometimes just because we've made a decision doesn't mean we're ready to actually like execute that decision. Like, especially if it's a big decision, for example. And sometimes like we get this like momentarily, like this moment of epiphany, this way forward that you can see, that, or this goal in your mind and you know what it is, but it can be really hard to like execute and do all of the decisions that's important to move towards that. And other people can have opinions about it. Other people can have even their own negative manifestations right now about it. So like be careful who you speak to about your dreams, okay? Because even if it's like a jealousy thing of like, oh, I can't believe she's actually doing that, or he's actually doing that, like, oh, why can't I have that? That even just that is putting out like a negative manifestation on your behalf. Or like, oh, they'll never do that. Yeah, okay, just don't be putting out, maybe be a little bit careful who you are speaking to about your hopes and dreams this month, and be just a little bit cautious on that side. Now, the next card we get is lovely, and it's coming under the Six of Cups. So it's coming under that childhood sweetheart energy that we have with that Six of Cups, this reminiscing. For some of you, you miss someone. You miss how they smell. You miss the way things used to be with someone. You miss their company. You miss their attention. There's so many things you miss. And we get the Knight of Cups here. The Knight of Cups. Now, I love this particular Knight of Cups because he is a very well put together Knight of Cups. Okay, he has a letter here, he has like a bottle of wine, he's got some grapes, he's got the roses, he's probably been waiting there for a while, there's probably soft music in the background. This is a love offer, and if it's not a love offer, it's definitely more than an opener, okay? Because we go from the Page to the Knight to the King. Now, this is the Knight of Cups. This is not garage bought flowers. This is a real thoughtful intent that someone has put into this love offer. This could be a knight in shining armor type energy. This could be someone coming into your life and stepping up in the way that you wanted them to. That could be what your Knight of Cups, Nine of Cups is. It's definitely the energy of a love offer. Some of you, it's a literal knock on the door. There's this energy of like childhood sweethearts going back home, someone coming home to you, you going home to someone else. There's a real, and it's a wish come true. It's a dream come true. Now, if this is the job, this is someone coming in with an absolutely fantastic, but also very heartfelt offer. Like not just, you know, this is what I feel like you can, you know, this isn't just like, this is what I want to pay for you to come and work for us. It's much more of a heartfelt, like, oh, we would love to have you at this company, and you know, we would love to have your opinion, and you deserve this amount of money because, you know, we think you're just inexpendable. And it's someone gushing out their feelings as well, okay? That seems to be part of this energy, because the Knight of Cups isn't very much in control of his emotions yet. He isn't the King of Cups. He wants to express them. And this is about someone wanting to express their emotions to you. Which I love that energy. But it's strange, because we get the King of Swords. And he's in the reverse. See what I mean? This keeps happening, like upright, reverse, upright, reverse. There's something about this person who maybe their communication is off. Their ability to communicate in the past has definitely been off. If they have been cold in the past, this person has been cold in the past. He's in the reverse. I mean, he's not my favorite character in the upright sometimes, but worse when he's in the reverse. Now, this is other air sign energy. So on the table, we do have Cancer heavily, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have all the air signs. We've got a little bit of fire energy. For some of you, I'm getting another Gemini, Libra. But yes, this Knight of Swords, he seems to have the communicate. He's out there, like, think about it. He's out there in the cold by himself. There's mountains in the background. He's got a sword in his hand. He's in survival mode. Someone has been in survival mode, okay? And they have been keeping their communication short. They've been keeping their communication sweet. This could be a boss. This could be the same person as the Knight of Cups. And you have been asking yourself, why haven't they come forward yet? Now, it looks like they're coming out of this energy. This could also be, for some of you, for just one or two of you, this could be someone who is very manipulative, someone who's very good at gaslighting, someone who's good at all of these terms that are spread all over the internet. They could be a narcissist. All of these depends on, only you're going to know where you stand with this person. For others of you, this is someone who just uses communication as a weapon. They withdraw easily when they are not in the right place, and they're easily to put, they can easily put their emotions in a box, and another box, and another box, and then chuck that box into the ocean and then just not think about it again. Okay, now it's up to you if you can deal with that type of energy. But it looks like this person has that hot and cold energy. They have the ability to come forward and say all the right things, and then they go cold on you. Or they have the ability to come forward and offer you everything beautiful, and then it's like they're really distant, or you know, they don't live up to the basic, like they like promise you all these things, but then they don't live up to the basic everyday things of it. Okay, like the good morning or good night text that you want, or the 2 phone calls a day, or seeing each other for 4 or 5 days a week, whatever it is that you makes you feel emotionally comfortable. They have lacked this in the past. It looks like they're coming forward, or this could be a completely, for some of you, it could be a completely new person. If you're stuck in a cycle with someone, in a relationship with someone who is the King of Swords in the reverse, this could be a completely new person coming into your life, probably from, but it's not new. They're not new. They're like an ex. They're coming in from the past, because it's under that 6 of Cups. This is someone you know, someone you've thought about. At the absolute very least, you've met a couple of times, whether that be online, it doesn't matter, or in person, but you know this person. And for some of you, this is the same person. You're going to know if this is your person that's able to like show up with like the most amazing bouquet and all of these other beautiful things, but then again at the same time can just be like such an insensitive, cold person. And it's very interesting because we get our divine couple here. We get the Queen of Swords, and she came out right next to the King of Swords. Now this is a very well shuffled pack. Yeah. Now, I feel like this is you, because it is you. It's Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy. This is the energy, and she is facing away from him. She is facing away from him. This is the energy of having your boundaries. This is the energy of knowing where you stand in the situation. This is the energy of, now these two people are a couple in the tarot. We have the King and we have the Queen here. The problem is that the masculine energy, the divine masculine energy in this situation is out of whack. So for some of you as well, this might be talking about your own divine masculine energy. So again, we're going back to like making sure that Queen of Swords is in her power. And let's talk about divine masculine energy, the ability to articulate yourself with a little bit less emotion and compassion, okay? The ability to stand up for what you believe in, the ability to choose your battles wisely, which we spoke about with that 5 of Wands. The ability to say no, the ability to put yourself first and not feel bad about it. Have a look at, you know, divine masculine qualities and ask yourself if there's a part of you, because we have divine masculine and divine feminine, all of us, of course. If there is a part of you that's lacking in divine masculine, and maybe that's something that you need to be looking at, because with that Queen of Swords, you are in the upright. Your person is not. Your person is not in there, like, they don't feel the best version of their self right now, especially if you're dealing with another air sign. Now, these, like I said, the Queen and King of Swords are a couple, and she is a fair queen. Okay, she is fair. She's very good at arguing. She's good at putting her point across. She's good at the follow through. This is about cutting out people in your life that no longer serve you, or cutting out situations in your life that no longer serve you, not putting in the emotional stress and energy into situations that no longer serve you. Okay, that's what this is all about. And it's about choosing yourself, because that's what that Nine of Cups is. And that's what was the strongest card out in the start of your reading. And I said that this is about emotionally choosing yourself. And obviously, as an air sign, if you're going to emotionally choose yourself, you're going to have to mentally choose yourself too, because that's how you work as an air sign. And that comes with the mental protection of things as well. Now, this is a couple, so there is so much hope. There's so much synchronicity between these two. They understand each other on a fundamental level, even when one of them is in the reverse. They do understand each other, and they have very similar energies. I mean, she's also, I think, you cannot see the mountains, but it looks like she's literally on the other side of the mountain from him. And for some of you, that is like a message. This person is closer to you than you think. That literally might mean physically, it might mean emotionally, but they're closer to you than you think. Now, for some of you, yeah, you two are like mirror imaging each other right now, because I accidentally just put the wrong one back in the reverse and the wrong way round, and I keep doing that with them, and it's like they're interchanging and switching energies. So this could be your energy, like I was saying, about balancing your own divine masculine and your own divine feminine. If you're resonating with this reading, my lovelies, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to hear some more from me. Here we are. Let's do your oracle card. Ooh, we get higher power. That's your first oracle card. Number 4. So there is an element of this that is slightly out of your control. Okay, there is an element of this. It's karma, that's destiny. It's number 4, so it's about stability. The higher powers want to bring stability into your life. It might not feel like that at times, but it's true. And as I say, it's true, we get truth be told. Truth be told. If you're waiting to hear the truth from someone, this is a good sign. And it's number 14. There's another 1, 4. There's another 14, 5. 5 is about change. Now, this is about talking from your heart. Okay? Now, if you have been as well, yes. The Queen of Swords might not be in her most comfortable stage when she is talking from her heart, but she is damn good at telling the truth. So, this is a reminder from your angels to speak from a place of truth, because what comes after that is another truth for you that you are able to discover as your own. If you know what I mean by that. Once you express yourself, once you actually come out with the truth to yourself and to this person about what is going on in your heart. This could also definitely be with that Knight of Cups, someone else coming and telling you exactly what's going on in your heart, but it is going to require for you to do the same. It's going to require for you to also speak from your heart, to take off the mask. Owls are also a very cute omen here. Yeah, this is about learning to speak from your heart and knowing that your truth is going to lead to a bigger and better truth eventually. Once you've expressed yourself, the universe opens up another door of truth for you. And like I said back at the start, heart chakra meditations are probably a good idea for you, because this is about opening your heart and tuning back in with your heart and learning to speak from that heart place of truth. Because that's how you're going to get what you want in this situation. Whether it's a job, whether it's a person, you're going to get what you want from only by speaking from your heart, and not by speaking from any sort of place of mind games, tact, like tactful thinking. It's just not here. Okay. And our romance angel cards we get, those are here for the love, we get children. Your love life is affected by children. So you might have children with this person. Children are just affecting this situation in some way. So only you're going to know how that's affected. Someone wants children, someone doesn't want children. Your children are affecting your ability to do things. It could be absolutely anything. We get you deserve love. You deserve love. You are lovable. So it's about believing in your own self-worth here. Like we said, having your own boundaries and speaking from a place of heart and love. And then we get very soon. Da-da. You're like, thanks angels. When is very soon though? Because that could be like when? Very soon. Clearly decide. As soon as you decide what you want. 9 of Cups. As soon as you decide what that heart desire is. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Oh, okay. Thank you so much for listening, Geminis. I love you all. Yeah, if you'd like a private reading with me, the link is in the description box. All the information you need is there. It's same day. Yeah, same day readings. 15 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes, lots of choices. Don't forget to like the video if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to hear a little more from me. If not, I will see you soon. Namaste.